Good afternoon. So, commissioning glaucoma and optometrist's point of view in community, catchily titled. As you are all aware, there are a huge number of patients in England with glaucoma, and that number is ever increasing as people are living longer and life expectancy increases. So we have a problem now which is increasing and increasing and increasing. So what can we do about it? There are several schemes in place across the country at the moment where community optometrists are involved. They look after the patient by screening before the patient gets to the hospital to try and reduce the number of people sent to hospital in the first place, or they look after the patient when they've been discharged into community if they are ocular hypertensive or simply glaucoma suspects. I think that we need to aim for a utopian ideal, and the utopian ideal is that we have one system across the entire country. We have this crazy working system at the moment by which a patient with a GP in Dorset receives a very different patient care in glaucoma compared to a patient in the next county along, Devon. Here in Bristol, you get different patient care if you live in Bristol compared to South Gloucestershire, compared to North Somerset. We don't get the continuity of patient care. Patients are confused, GPs are confused, optometrists are confused, and the eye hospital finds it very hard to discharge patients into community because they're not too sure which scheme is going on where. It's all very confusing. So my utopian dream is that we have one system across the country. Now, take one glaucoma ophthalmologist in a department. The problem is that he is going to think slightly differently to the next glaucoma consultant in that same department, to the next glaucoma consultant in that same department, to the paediatric consultant in the same hospital. So within departments and hospitals, glaucoma specialist ophthalmologists think different things, and then you've got that repeated across the country. So I think we should have one scheme based on the NICE guidelines that everybody agrees to adhere to, whether you're an ophthalmologist, an optometrist, or a clinical commissioner, and it will make the system so much simpler. What would the benefits be? Well, the benefits for the patient is that the patient would get the same standard of care compared wherever they live in the country. If we have a scheme whereby patients are seen in community by optometrists, they will be seen whenever they want. They want to come in on a Saturday because their children work and they can't get them to their appointment without taking a day off work during the week. They can come and see an optometrist on a Saturday. They can choose whichever optometrist they like according to location, according to parking, or according to how nice the optometrist is. They can be seen on time. There can be a wait at local eye hospitals. In opticians' practices, generally you're seen on time. 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, you'll be seen 2 o'clock and you'll be out within an hour. It's a very quick system. The field test that has to be done will be seen. The patient will be seen in a quiet room. There'll be one patient using one field machine in one room with a person standing next to them saying, look at the orange dot, look at the orange dot, keep your eye on the dot, do you need to take a break? So the field results will be accurate. You're seen by the same person every single time. Yes, I see Mrs. Fernandes and I go there once a year, and they know me, I understand them, I can spend time with the patient, I can talk to them about glaucoma, if they have it, what's happening, what's likely to happen, what the procedures are likely to be, and spend time reassuring them. What about optometrists? What's the benefit for optometrists? Well, a disadvantage for optometrists is all the red tape. We've just recently set up a scheme in North Somerset, and the red tape is as long as all your arms put together. It's ridiculous. And as a community optometrist, I'm busy working hard seeing patients, and I find it very hard to deal with this paperwork. But I do feel sure that there is a simple way around it, where we can download a document so that it's a kind of do this, do that, do the other, and we'll be fine at the end of the day. So I do feel that's not insurmountable. We get joy from it. We like helping patients. We're lovely, friendly people, and we do like helping patients and getting the best for them and doing the best for them. We enjoy the extra clinical care, not just testing eyes, is it better with 1, 2, 3 or 4 every day, to actually do something different. Yes, it is core competency. Yes, we do it all the time, but it is nice just to have a separate section of clinical care that we're doing. It does keep us interested and keeps us on the ball. And it paves the way for better community relationships between primary and secondary care, between GPs and between the local hospitals. So that's really good fun. Commissioning groups, what do you get out of it? What does it all come down to? Well, the patient, all the patient benefits that I listed earlier, that's important, that's key. We need to look after our patients. We need to make sure they're happy and they're cared for beautifully. It saves you money. The bottom line is it saves you money. The NHS is struggling and it is going to save you money. So to recap on everything I've said, there are lots of people with glaucoma in community. There are lots of people in Britain with glaucoma and they need to be seen on time, they need to be seen quickly and they need to be seen efficiently. I think community optometrists are well placed for that. I think they're keen and enthusiastic and I think it's going to save space at the eye hospital and it's going to save time and money for the CCG. Thanks very much for listening.